Maya, this week AI came for your resume, your favorite songs, and Christopher Nolan's peace of mind. Where do we even start?
Start with the one that hits everybody, Marcus. Because right now, an AI might be reading your job application before a single human does.
And it turns out that AI has opinions about you, not always good ones. Let's rank the week.
Number 1, hiring. MIT Technology Review covered new research suggesting large language models aren't just inheriting human bias from their training data, they can develop their own biases on top of it.
So the pitch was always, let the machine judge fairly, no human prejudice. And the research says the machine invented some prejudice of its own?
That's the gist. And here's why it matters to you. If AI screens your resume before any person sees it, a bias you can't even see decides whether you make the short list. The one thing to remember, unbiased because it's a computer, is a myth.
Caveat time, this is research, not a verdict on any specific hiring tool, but it's a solid reason to stop treating these systems as neutral referees. Number 2, the culture backlash, and it's stacking up. TechCrunch reports Odyssey director Christopher Nolan called AI an obvious Trojan horse. His line, everybody knows the Greeks are inside.
Ooh, that's a filmmaker not mincing words. And it's not just Nolan. The Verge reported author Dave Eggers gave a talk to around 200 OpenAI staffers, invited by Sam Altman himself, and told them ChatGPT was silencing an entire generation.
Invite the famous novelist. Get the famous novelist's honest opinion. Bold move, Sam.
The through line to remember. The creative world isn't quietly going along with this. The pushback is loud, and it's coming from the top.
And yet, number 3, sometimes the tech wins you over anyway. The Verge ran a piece basically titled, I hate that I don't hate this song made with Suno.
I love that headline because it's so honest. The writer generally finds AI music offensively boring, their words, and then one track made with Suno actually got them. That's the tension of this whole moment, Marcus.
The tech gets good enough to make you argue with yourself. The thing to remember, AI slop and actually kind of moving are now living in the same sentence.
Number 4, follow the money and the hardware. TechCrunch says Jensen Huang left Tokyo with deals spanning Japan's entire tech ecosystem.
Nvidia's chief doesn't take casual trips. When he leaves a country with deals across the whole stack, that's infrastructure getting locked in. Watch what those partnerships actually build.
And speaking of hardware, number 5, TechCrunch's Equity podcast debated whether Apple's lawsuit could derail OpenAI's much-discussed hardware plans and its path to go public.
So OpenAI wants to build devices, and Apple's lawyers may have thoughts. The thing to remember, legal fights, not just benchmarks, might decide who ships the next big AI gadget.
And one hopeful note to close the ranking. TechCrunch covered a nonprofit, Current AI, racing to build what they call a worldwide web of AI, free for all, aiming to leave no culture behind.
Free and open versus locked down and litigated. That's basically the whole week in one sentence. So that's the through line, Maya. The tech is getting good enough to impress us and worry us at the same time, and the fights are moving from labs to courtrooms and culture.
That's the AI beat. Subscribe for your daily dose of AI news. No hype, no filler. We do this every single day.
Tomorrow we'll be watching for the fallout from that Apple OpenAI clash. See you then.